Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika, and wait a minute, before we begin, I want to make sure that I do some church announcements. Okay, first of all, I want to say that I don't know that I'm gonna continue to review Love and Hip Hop New York. The only reason why I'm doing the review today is because I've been gone for the last 6 or 7 days, and some of y'all reminded me by emailing me that I had been off the radar for a while. And I watched it, so I'm like, okay, I don't have anything that I'm supposed to do, and I'm not a part of Don't Stop December. So I said, well, since I saw it and I do got to come in and do Black Ink Crew Chicago, I'm going to come on down here and give y'all a maybe probably double me today. So with that being said, I'm only doing the review tonight. I don't know what next week is gonna hold, because as you all know, like I told some of y'all in my previous video that be following me and watching me, right now I can't really just sign on to nothing new, because my schedule is so, you know, it's not what I want it to be right now. So I don't want to, you know, promise some and then y'all be looking for it and I don't come through with it. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that I don't know that you know, that I'm gonna be able to keep up with it or whatever. So if you don't see season 6 episode 2, that means that I may not do it. Okay, I will come in when the time permits and I'll talk about it. I can't take it on as I don't want to promise, because I try to keep my promises to y'all, and if I find that I can't do it, then it's gonna have me feeling some kind of damn way, and I'm gonna be all upset and shit and stressing myself out and flaying up because I'm be trying to get it done. So today is just me trying to look back on y'all and show y'all me, because I done been gone for, you know, a little minute and shit, bitch, here I am. Number 2, if you got a channel and you want me to check your channel out, please let me know. I don't have no problem with that. I don't mind. My thing is support. The reason why I feel that way is because someone supported me. A whole lot of people supported me to get me to where I'm at today. Not to say that I'm sitting on top of the world, but I have made, you know, I give myself kudos that I've made good, you know, a good strides in a less than a year that I've been down here on the YouTube. So if you got a channel and you want me to check your channel out, just let me know. Now, I may not immediately go to your channel, but I do write the stuff down. When y'all tell me stuff, I write it down, and when I got time, I'll go back, you know, because y'all know I be up at night sometime. You know, I had that insomnia shit, yeah. So if I got time, you know, and I'm up at night, I'll go ahead on and I'll check your channel out. And if I like the content, because let's just be real, we all don't like each other's content. So if it's something I can vibe with, I'll be more than happy to throw my support toward your channel. It ain't no thing. Thirdly, if I've been supporting you, I'm going to continue to support you. My channel was built off of me being a supportive, non-judgmental, keep it real type of person. And that ain't going to change as we go into 2016. If you got negative stuff going on with you and another tuber, keep that away from me. I mean, I don't mind people telling me stuff because I can't stop you. But just know that I'm not going to be in the middle of no bullshit. If I fuck with you yesterday, I fuck with you today. We all got a pass. Baby, he who without sin cast the first stone, and I'll be the first bitch to sit the fuck down, because I can't cast no stones on nobody else. I don't care about your past. All I care about is what you're doing over here on the YT. So if anybody got some shit going on, please don't involve me in that, because over here on Lady Nika channel, we don't do that shit. We ain't doing no negativity. We ain't doing no judgments. I don't give a damn what somebody did in their past. That's their business. I'm moving forward doing me and supporting people, getting back to who Lady Nika always have been since she come down here and popped her camera on at 5 something in the morning on January 14th. That's who the fuck I am. That's who the fuck I'm gonna stay. So I'm not here for the fuck shit. I don't do YouTube beef. I don't want to know nobody's back story, front story, and that. All I care about is what you do when you on the YT. And if I fucks with you the long way, I fuck with you the long way. So don't bring no drama over here. You ain't gotta worry about me nothing to fuck up, cause all I'm gonna do is delete and not pay that shit no attention. I'm not here for that, okay? I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got no heaven or hell to put nobody in, so I'm not finna sit up here and have no rants on no damn camera or nothing like that. I'm a fucking lady. That's the reason why I call my channel Lady Nika, cause I conduct myself like a lady. Every now and again I get a little ratchet, but for the most part I'm a lady. I'm sure grown. And I ain't here for the fuck shit. That's all I'm saying. And with that being said, let's move on into Love and Hip Hop New York season 1 episode. No, it's season 6 episode 1 called The Crown. Now it starts off with child. We seeing Remy Ma. I said, all right, Remy. All right, come through, bitch. Come through. And y'all, that's Yandy voice that you hear doing the background. I guess Yandy one of the senior people on this show. Cause just a little crown and coat. But we started off like that, you know, Yandy in the background giving us a little background on her, telling her that, you know, Remy been off the game for a while. You know, we all know she went to jail for 6.5 years. And we see her performing, and child, I was loving it. I was loving it. I was loving it. I am a Remy Ma fan. I used to actually, I'm not a big hip-hop person, but this bitch had my attention, okay? And she said she was on lockdown them 6.5 years after an altercation with her ex-friend. And child, I was sitting up there. It was kind of funny because I'm like, girl, you making it sound like you did a little I bust a bitch aside her head with a bottle type of shit. Girl, no, you know you shot that girl in the stomach. But anyway, like I said, everybody got a pass, baby. I'm not here to judge you about what you did in the past, because shit, I did some shit too. But anywho, she said that in her confessional that we see her, you know, she told us in her confessionals about what she did, and then we see her complete her performance, and her and Rashida Ali, Ra Ali, together, and you know, Ra is all super hyped up, talking about her girl. That's her girl, Remy. She back on the scene, and that they the real Thelma and Louise and shit. And she want Remy to stay out and kick it. But child, she talking about Papoose gonna probably come in there and not want her to stay a while. And then as soon as she said that shit, here come Papoose telling her, "Come on, let's go, let's go." And at first I was like, damn, why he being so harsh on her like that? But he let us know in them confessions, look, she been gone 6.5 years. She is out on parole, and she has strict parole guidelines that she has to follow. And I'm not gonna take the chance of her getting caught up in no bullshit. So we gonna go to this show. We gonna do what we do. We gonna rock out, and then I'm taking my wife home, cause I ain't trying to be without my wife again. That curfew is in effect. So that's why he was doing that. Next, we see Yandy and Mendici and the kids, and them cheering is so cute. But they in there playing and having themselves a good old time, y'all. They was just having themselves a good old time. Yandy take the kids upstairs to get them some rest and shit. And she come back down and she's talking to Mendici about upgrading their home. They live in a condo now, but it's starting to be crowded. Kids playing basketball and twerking and shaking and jiving and partying and playing all in her living room that ain't called for. She wants to get something bigger. Well, Mendici don't really want to make that kind of move, because we all know that he done signed that plea deal, and he tell her that I signed the plea deal. I could be going to jail at any time, you know. And he don't want to leave her with the responsibilities of having to, you know, finance the house or whatnot. He already leaving her with kids to raise by herself. He don't want to add nothing on to the, you know, what her responsibilities are already going to be. So he's not really here for trying to move forward. And Yandy's saying that she's going back to work, and with her work schedule, with her work coins and his coins and her coins, they should be able to do it. But my thing was, I thought his coins was going to have to go toward that restitution that he owed. So maybe he right. I mean, I can understand her wanting to have a home, but if she going to be able to finance that, then you're going to move forward. But don't do that with the, you know, thought that he going to be there for you, because we all know he going to go to jail. And y'all know that he did get sentenced to 8 years or whatnot, but on this show so far he hasn't been sentenced as of right now, and he just basically don't want to start nothing and leave her with more than she can handle. And I'm like, you know, I kind of understand that. Well, child, we go over to the mattress on the floor, And Peter waking up, and from up under the covers come Tara. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to tell you this right here. If I do review this show, I ain't got nothing for these three motherfuckers here. This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. Bitch. You done been going through this, what, 3-4 seasons with this man, and you gonna wake up on season 6 where we think you done maybe got some sense about yourself, because according to last season you was done with the fool of fuck shit, but you back in the bed with this man again, talking about you moved to a new apartment and he came to help you move and shit. And y'all had some champagne and one thing led to another, and his dick wind up slipping in your puss. Girl, sit your dumb ass down somewhere. I understand loving a man, but how many times is a man gonna slap you in the face before you realize that this might not be the man that you want to be? He ain't never gonna be the man that you want him to be. And I don't understand what this dusty foot motherfucker got that you and Amina act like y'all can't move on. I know damn well y'all must ain't never been treated well, cause let me tell you something, baby. One thing for certain, when you been treated well, you just ain't gonna be able to go back to the bullshit. So I'm assuming that neither one of them ever been treated like shit, cause they keep accepting dumb shit. This nigga broken than a motherfucker, y'all started running behind him. Only thing me and Peter would have is kids together. That's it. And I say that because she already done had these kids with him, 13 years of dealing with the bullshit. But that's all. After I saw all the fuck shit that is involved with him, it wouldn't be working for me. Well, she wake up, child, and he and them talking my daddy's home, and she talking about nope. And he's saying that him and Amina not on good terms. He's always sleeping on the couch, and he gives her a kiss, and you know, and all that shit. And y'all, he go out the elevator, and somebody please. Now I said maybe last night I was tired and I didn't see this right. But as the episode go on, I found out I did. Because when I saw him get on that elevator and go to a different floor, I thought I was tripping. I just like, I know motherfucking well he ain't moved these two bitches in the same motherfucking apartment complex. But yes, the fuck he did. Because he kept his ass up in there. Child, pimpology 101. And Amina sitting up in there looking like, you know, she looking like like she stressed out in the face and retarded. And she beefed out with him because she won't know where he been. Now, if y'all ain't sleeping together or nothing like that, and he just, you know, y'all just here for the sake of the child, why would he call you? Because y'all still carrying on this relationship. She talking about if he ain't gonna come home, he could at least have given her a call. And he give her the oldest story in the book, and one she's probably heard several times before. I was hanging out in the studio with Corey. Okay, if you was in the studio with Corey, what you smell like? Because you just got out the bed with Tara, so you smell like ass. For sure, cause we ain't see you taking no shower, so you got the, you know, that pussy sitting still on your dick. You sitting up in here feeding this woman this bullshit and eating your food while she's stressing out. And I mean, girl, where's your worth? Where is your fucking worth? You still got time to get the fuck out. You only got one child with him, a halfway decent singing voice. Girl, why you ain't in Germany? That motherfucking Mona only paid for that trip to Germany because it was in the middle of the season. And he ain't going to be able to afford to go back. Girl, I would have been in Germany, moving on with my life, raising my child. He can come visit if that's what he want to do. But I would not be sitting up waiting on this man to grow up, because clearly it ain't never going to happen. But here we go again. You and this motherfucking man is playing this game. And you talk about you think he fucking around with Tara because you find after months of him complaining about the, you know, the travel time that it takes for him to go see his children and Yonkers, you agreed to allow him to help Tara find an apartment in your building. And now that he don't have to be away from you as much going to see the kids, he still ain't coming home. And you feel like he might be fucking around with her, but you don't know. Girl, you know. You got to know. First of all, ain't no motherfucking way your baby mama gonna be living in the same apartment complex we living in. Okay, I wouldn't have never signed on for that. And the fact that you signed on for it further let me know that you a weak bitch. You a weak retarded ass bitch. Cause who does that? Oh, I'ma have a baby mama living downstairs from me. So what you saying is he can sit up there and he can decide that if you don't want to play with him tonight, he can run over there to Tara and it's gonna be all good. Now later on in the season, according to the trailer, we gonna see her slap the piss out of him. But my thing is, what is you slap? Y'all might as well go on and move. Why y'all moved in separate apartments? Y'all need to all get y'all a fucking house. You two hoes pay for it because he broke it in a motherfucker. And just have y'all raise y'all family, be a menage a trois up in there with the kids. Because y'all are doing that anyway. Y'all sharing dick. And I don't understand what y'all. I see if this was a man that had something going on. This man ain't got a damn thing going on. He 5 minutes from death and y'all running behind this man like he is the next best thing. What do he bring to your life other than dick? And I promise you, baby, where that one good dick is, it's a whole bunch of them that's there and they better than what he is. Where's y'all self-worth as women? This the kind of image you portraying to other young girls that may be watching this show. This ain't cool to me, y'all. This ain't cool to me at all. Because what the fuck is these two bitches started running behind this old-ass man for? Now, Tara talking about in her confessions when she woke up in that bed. I know y'all what y'all probably thinking. Yeah, bitch, you know what we thinking because you know that this shit ain't right. Child, I know how it feels to love a man that you ain't supposed to love, but at some point in time, you got to get undigmatized and get some sense about yourself, if not for you, but for the betterment of your children. And child, what do he add to the table? What do he bring to the table? This motherfucker need this damn show so he can even make money to give you something for them kids. He ain't got no career. Who checking for Peter Gunn? Child, let me stop letting my blood pressure go up behind this shit. Let me stop running my blood pressure up behind that. But all I'm saying is, Amina girl, you supposed to have ran like Forrest, bitch. Okay? You supposed to have ran like Forrest. Maybe you don't understand Forrest, bitch. You should have ran like Tina was running down that expressway trying to get away from them Ike ass whoopings. Or maybe you don't understand that because she a little slow. So let me break it down to maybe something she'll understand. Amina, bitch. You were supposed to have ran like Simba did away from Pride Rock when he thought he killed his daddy Mufasa. Run, bitch, run. Stop running to the damn bullshit. Run away and never return. Oh, this hoe stupid. I can't, baby. I tell you, a woman's worth. These hoes ain't got no worth about themselves whatsoever. I can't with these two bitches here. Anyway, she told him to call him when he gonna be late. And he don't give a fuck. He started eating up her goddamn food because he ain't cooked nothing and he ain't got no money to buy nothing. Next we see Yandy proclaiming that she back in the game and she go to meet up with Bianca, Young B from the chicken noodle soup fame. And Young B say she fell off a few years after that song came out. She was 15 when that song came out, and I remember that song. It was kind of, you know, it ain't like it's gonna go down in the classics, but it's just like, you know, some of these other songs that we like. Salito, you watch me whip, watch me nay nay. That ain't never gonna go down in history, but we gonna always remember that shit. We always gonna remember chicken noodle soup. Well, after that song came out, her brother was killed. When her brother died, and it was a big adjustment period. It's been 9 years, and now she's ready to get back out there in the game, and she's looking to have Yandy as her manager. Yandy's telling her that DJ Self is having a cipher, and she wants her to be in it and show her what she working with, and if that goes off good, then she wants to take her under her wings and work with her. And I'm like, Yandy, that's a good idea, bitch, because from what we see later on this show, this Tony bitch got a little talent other than Remy, so you might want to do that there. You might want to. Next we see Rashida, and she introduces us to Mo and Lexi, bad bitches on deck. Some hoes I ain't never seen or heard from. These bitches look like two of the gross sisters from fucking Proud Family, if you ask me. they rough around the edges and every damn thing else, child. And they saying that, you know, apparently they been out since 2010. They parents supposed to have a little coin. I don't know, must be drug money type coin, because these bitches don't look like they refined at all. These look like some unsophisticated hood rat bitches. I swear to God, that's what the fuck they give me. But they sitting around talking about Rashida been their goddamn manager for the last few months, and they you know, ain't nothing really popped off, and they wondering if she bullshitting and stalling, you know, not doing nothing with them. Well, she telling them about that cypher that DJ Self got coming up, and they hyped up about it, asking her who gonna be in it. And when she mentions that Young B gonna be in it, one of them hoes, I don't remember which one it was, went to talking about, you know, basically they got beef with the girl. Okay, apparently it was a few years ago, about 5 of them. They got into it with this girl, and she bust one of their ass across the head with a club, and Charlie resulted in 5 stitches. And she talking like she gon', you know, she about that like she gon' fuck the girl up. But I'm like, you ain't fuck her up the first time. She fucked you up, baby. You the one with the 15 stitches at the hospital down at the emergency room. So you might want to chill out. And this was 5 years ago. Why do people hold on to shit so long? Child, I could beef with you in January and be cool with you by the next fucking November. Fuck you. I ain't got time for that. When you study whole shit, you ain't doing nothing but stalling your own growth. I don't hold a motherfucking thing. We may be beefed out today, but bitch, by tomorrow, I probably done forgot all about you, because I'm about moving forward. Progress is the name of the game, not regression, okay? But anyway, child, Rashida saying that she don't want them fucking up her reputation, and they saying that they gonna be professional. Whatever, child. Next we see Remy back talking with Papoose, and she didn't like how he ordered her out of that club that night from with Rashida. And basically what he telling her is, you know, they had a plan. When she got out of jail, they had a plan, and they got to stick to that plan. Also, he don't want her getting caught up in no bullshit. But she's saying that she want to slow things down and kind of like enjoy herself. I guess the way she feeling is kind of how my son explained it. You know, you on lockdown for a while, and you basically are under their control for so long. When you get a chance to do something, well, when you get some freedom, you want to at least get to enjoy yourself and find yourself again. She down with moving forward with the career, but she just need a breather. She needs to let him be her for a little while. And he tell her he gonna take her feelings into consideration, you know. Just relax and shit like that. Okay. So next we get to the cypher thing with DJ Self, and apparently he is supporting this chick named Mariah Lee. That's another member of the new member of the cast. This bitch is some child. She a white girl that done hung around black folks, and we hear what she bringing, and I'm like, okay, whatever. She claiming that she a beast, and how things going. I mean, you know, how she gonna rip the hoes apart. She not a good fit to me, but she did do, you know, a little studio performance, whatever, child. I don't know. I'm not here for her, really. Come to find out, Rich know this girl, but child, whatever. I say the bitch, she's so hyped up. This little girl here, it reminds me of Lil B from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. She hyper than a motherfucker. Like she need her some Valiums or something to bring her down or something. Well, child, the next scene we see is it's the 1 year anniversary of Remy Ma being out, and Papoose is, you know, he there. He give her these little cute little baby toy dolls and stuff, and he telling her he heard what she said, and they gonna slow down and have kids in the next 2 years. And she tells him when she got home, her son was 14 years old. She didn't even get a real wedding, okay? It was like they got married in, you know, while she was in prison over phone and shit. And he like, I got 3 kids, you got 1, we might as well go on and have a kid together. And basically the thing was, she said, look, you give me my wedding first. I want me a real wedding first. And then a year from there, we could work on trying to have a child together. And they agreed on it. And that was cool. It looked like they really got a good thing going. I'm glad to see that. I like that. Well, child, it's time for the cipher, and Yandy checking out Lil B, and Father Time there too, and he know Mariah. He's saying that ain't nothing changed with her, cause you know she was on the come up and struggling before. Look like shit's the same. Then out comes these, you know, the Gross Sisters, and they doing they little whatever that is they was supposed to be doing, child. They little freestyle or whatever, and it wasn't good. And Mariah wasn't good either, but you know, here comes Lil B. She came through, and out of all three of them, she was the best, right? Well, you can tell that the Gross Sisters is kind of upset and jealous because they get to trying to do some little slip capping and shit. Basically, child, they trying to comfort that girl, and I don't know what the hell they trying to comfort her for, because talent is talent, and bitch, out of all three of y'all, she the one with the most motherfucking talent, and she ain't had time for the fuck shit. Meanwhile, you got Yandy and Rashida and Father Time them looking crazy, wondering why is these bitches cutting up like they are. But in actuality, if you ask me, Lil B didn't do no cutting up. She just let it be known, bitch, I gave you stitches one time, I give you them again. Go on about your business. I ain't trying to have this shit with you. So, child, that's gonna be a storyline in itself. These hoes gonna be getting into it, okay? Now, second to the final scene, Papoose takes Remy over to this castle. He wants to marry her there since he promised her he would give her a real wedding. And he goes so far as to get out on his knees and propose, and she accepted, and that was cute. And that was a nice castle, girl. I wish a man would, you know, if there ever is a second chance to marry again, child, I wouldn't mind some shit like that. That's kind of romantic. I'm here for that. I like that. Alright, last scene of the night was when Mandisa found out that once he's sentenced, they could take him right there, and Yandy not ready for it, child. I don't know what her mindset is. Girl, he going to jail. At some point in time, he going to jail, and I need you to accept that for what it is. You signed on for this. You done married the man. You gonna get your conjugal business. You gonna have a chance to have him still see him and stuff. But he got to go. And you in the public eye because y'all on this show and y'all celebrities. It is what it is. But child, that pretty much was the end of this episode. Oh child, 26 minutes. I ain't intend to talk this damn long. I apologize for that, child. But in the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Have a great day.